All right, here we go. We are recording. Thank you for being here, guys. My name is Abel Prieto, and I have been with InCruises since the very beginning. It's been an incredible 4 years, the most amazing 4 years of my life. Thank you for joining us in this business presentation. I'm actually joining you live from Miami, Florida. So go ahead and let me know in the chat where you are. I see people here from all parts of the world. I see Claudia's here from New York. I see Maria Briggs here from South Carolina. We've got people here, VJ from Tampa. We've got people here from Norway. The great Babek is here from Norway. We've got Nay from Miami, Florida. We've got Michael Langto from St. Cloud. We've got people here from Germany, from California. We've got people here from Texas. So welcome everyone. And I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. I can read your mind. And right now you want to know, man, are these good people? You know, is this a good long-term business? Is there a real opportunity here? And my goal is to just share who we are, what we do, how you can actually make money with our incredible business opportunity, and then what it takes to get started with InCruises. Just to tell you a little bit about my story, I got started with the company before it launched, late of 2015. InCruises has been around now since January 2016. We officially launched to the market. I've been the vice president of communications, working as part of the corporate team. I later became the North American territory director, but all that time, I was also building my business like a lot of our partners and partner members that are on the call right now. I was building my organization, building my team, building my network, building my clientele, and I'll tell you more about that and how that works in a couple minutes. But late last year in 2019, I decided to leave the corporate team because I realized that the greatest opportunity for me and my family was really to be a part of our partner team. So in January 2016, I was no longer part of the corporate team. I'm now an international director with our company. You guys will see exactly what that could mean for you and your family if you reach that level of achievement and of success with us. And I now have a team of over 50,000 partners in my organization. You'll see exactly what that means as well. And life is great. Life is great. You know, our organization grows by 3,000 to 4,000 people on a monthly basis. Our business is in over 100 countries. And I want to show you today how you can take advantage of this incredible opportunity and the moment that we're at and build an online business. I believe that now more than ever, people are looking for another way. You see, I know why you're here. You're here because you're looking for something. You might not know exactly what that something is, but I have a feeling that you found it. And I want you to know that we've been looking for you. So stop looking because you found it. And I know that you, like so many other people, are looking for something. You're looking for a better way. You're looking for something in your life that can give you more freedom, which to me means having more time and having more money and having, true freedom in my life to do what I want, when I want, whenever I want, wherever I want. And not only time and money freedom, but as our president, Frank Codina, our co-founder, reminded me recently, location freedom. You see, right now, I'm in Miami. I'm here visiting my mom in Miami. I'm building my business from Miami. I spend time with my kids in Virginia. When I'm in Virginia, I can build my business in Virginia as long as I have a laptop. Sometimes not even a laptop. Sometimes just a phone, right? If you guys are part of our partner member team, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And a good or semi-good Wi-Fi signal, I can build my business anywhere in the world. And now more than ever, people are looking for a plan B. In these extraordinary times that we're living in, people are now realizing that maybe the job that they thought was stable and secure isn't so stable or secure. Maybe that's your case. Maybe that's your story. Or maybe you know people in your family, your neighbors, or people that go to church with you, or coworkers that are saying, man, I'm looking for something. You found it. I want to show you an opportunity where you can build a global business from the comfort of your home, from your laptop, from your mobile device, because that is the new economy. And it's our job to show you how to do that. So let's get right into it. We are a company. People say to me, what is InCruises? Well, we're a company that's designed to help you travel for less, travel for free, or get paid to travel. And I know what you're thinking. You're probably saying, travel? Hey, well, what are you, nuts? Are you crazy, man? We can't travel right now. That's fine. But there's a saying that says, where regular people see a crisis, a leader sees an opportunity. And we believe that if you position yourself now, if you join, lock arms with our team, with our family, if you join our organization, if you join this opportunity and you lock arms with us, you can position yourself. You can prepare yourself for the success that is coming your way in the near future, where people will be dying to travel more. They'll be looking to travel. They'll be looking to get out of their homes and to get out of their hometowns. I mean, I don't know about you, but I've been locked down for about a month now, and I love to travel. If you know me, if you know my story, I travel every month. You know, if I'm not in Spain, I'm somewhere in Turkey or France or Virginia or California or Vegas or Miami, and I'm dying to get out there. I am dying to get out there. And yes, I agree, the situation will be over soon. And if you see an opportunity, the opportunity that we've seen, you can take advantage of the moment that we're at and position you and your family for incredible success, but you have to take action now. So we're going to teach people how to travel for less, travel for free, and get paid to travel. So right now, if you could, what are your dream destinations? You know, if you're here in the webinar with me, not watching the recording, of course, let me know, communicate with me via the chat. You know, and I promise I won't take too much more of your time. We're going to go for about 20 or 30 minutes. But if you could travel right now, if the world was back to normal, and it will be, things are slowly but surely getting better in most parts of the world. Where would you like to go? Is it Hong Kong? Is it, Santorini, Greece? Is it Puerto Rico? You know, that beautiful island. I love our friends and our partners and our family from Puerto Rico. Maybe it's Barcelona. You know, when things get back to normal, where would you like to travel? Where would you like to travel? I see Barbara Heitzman from Virgin Islands and Santorini. Hey, Barbara, I wouldn't mind being over there in the Virgin Islands. That's a pretty incredible place. Maria Briggs says Alaska. I've never been to Alaska. I've always wanted to go there. I've always wanted to do an Alaskan cruise. I've been on 7 cruises since we launched in cruises, but I haven't been to Alaska yet. John Bartlett says Egypt. Where would you like to go? You see, our dreams and goals haven't changed. Maybe global situations have changed temporarily, but in the future, if you could vacation if you could vacation more, if you could pay less, or maybe even do it for free, or maybe even get paid to go on vacations, wouldn't that be a pretty cool thing? Well, I'd like to introduce you to a company that's going to help you do that, and it's called InCruises. Introducing InCruises. We're the world's first and only travel membership club, and we're focused on the cruise industry. We're a member of CLIA. For those of you who don't know what that is, that's the Cruise Lines International Association. For those of you who understand the importance of that, you know what I'm talking about. For those of you who don't know, don't worry about it. But we're a member of CLIA. That's a big deal. It makes us a legal entity within the cruise business, which is getting prepared for some incredible success coming up shortly. And we book cruises globally with some of the major cruise lines all around the world. Cruise lines like Carnival and Azamara, MSC, Royal Caribbean, Norwegian, Disney Cruises. Right now on our website, we have a booking engine where you can book one of over 5,500 cruises. And we book cruises with some of the biggest names in the industry, and those are those companies right there. Now, people say to me all the time, Abel, why did you guys decide to focus on cruising? Why did you guys decide to, why not hotels and airline and different types of travel? Well, man, have you ever been on a cruise? I mean, let me know. Raise your hand. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know where you've been. Have you ever been on a cruise? See, before we launched InCruises 4 years ago in January 2016, I had never been on a cruise. I had done some traveling, but I wasn't a cruise guy. I wasn't that person. I've got friends of mine who have been on 10, 15, 20, 30, 40 cruises. Our director of global sources, Steve Schedule, which just became a part of our team in February, he's been on 100 cruises. So people love to cruise, but I had never been on a cruise. But the day I jumped on a cruise, I realized why our founders decided to make this a cruise-focused business. It's incredible. I remember getting on that cruise. It was an MSC cruise. If you guys have ever been on MSC, what an incredible cruise line. All the comfort and luxury of the world. It's an Italian cruise company. And that's one of the things that I love, the comfort of cruising, where you can travel from one port to the next and not have to worry about, taxis and renting cars and doing that type of crazy stuff and spending money on that. So the fact that you can wake up, one morning and you're in Puerto Rico, and then you get off and you spend some time in Puerto Rico, you jump back on the ship, you have dinner, you spend some time, maybe at karaoke or dancing or doing whatever it is you want to do. You go to sleep, and then the next morning, guess what? You're in Cuba. Or the next morning, you're in the Virgin Islands. Or the next morning, you're somewhere in Mexico. I mean, the comfort of cruising, it's this big mega resort that takes you everywhere you want to go. Inclusivity. Isn't it great? It's all inclusive. It's such an affordable way to travel. Not only is it all inclusive, but the cost of cruising is so much lower. That's why cruising is one of the fastest growing sectors. It's actually the fastest growing within travel. It outperforms the rest of travel by over 20% a year. Why did we focus on cruising? Because cruising has a 90% satisfaction rate. I have yet to talk to someone that's been on a cruise that says to me, Abel, you know what? I hated it. Horrible experience. That it just doesn't have 90%. That means that 9 out of 10 people that go on a cruise want to go back on a cruise. Yeah, guess what? This is where the opportunity is. And again, where others see crisis, a leader, a person with vision, sees an opportunity. See, only 20% of North Americans have ever been on a cruise. You look at that number in Europe, and in the rest of the world is something like 5% in Europe and only 2%. So it's a product that everyone wants. Maybe it's not the right time to go on a cruise right now. We understand that, but it doesn't change the fact that people want it. People love to travel. You ask people, what would you like to do more of? And 9 out of 10 people will say what? They'll say, I want to travel more, man. I want to get to know the world. I mean, in my case, I grew up in Miami, Florida. My parents didn't have a lot of money. I didn't travel a lot. My traveling was done through the National Geographic channel or the Travel channel. That's where I looked at that. I'm like, man, I want to go there. I wonder what that's like. See, there's a desire within our souls as human beings to travel, and we're going to help you build a business that can help you and your family and the people around you and the people globally travel with incredible comfort, with incredible amounts of inclusivity, and at a low cost. So at InCruises, what we've done is we've taken that amazing product and we've made it where you can cruise for less, maybe even cruise for free, and possibly even get paid to cruise. How do we do that? It's a really cool concept. It's called cruise dollars. I want you to say those words with me. Cruise dollars. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I can't hear you over there in South Carolina. I can't hear you in California. I want you to say those words with me. Cruise dollars. I love cruise dollars, man. When I say cruise dollars, I get little goosebumps on my body. See, cruise dollars is really what makes InCruises unique. What we've done is we've taken the concept of cruising and traveling and really made it available for the average person. You see, the reason most people don't cruise more, the reason most people don't travel more is because they don't have the money. They don't have the money. It costs money. And our founders were upset at the fact that they found out, they did research, and they found out that people got into debt to be able to take their families on vacations that they deserved, that they wanted to go on. And then they came back from these vacations, and instead of feeling great about life, they felt bad about the debt on their credit cards. Our founders got upset at the fact that a lot of people weren't traveling because they didn't have the money to be able to travel. You see, so what we've done is imagine being able to, people say to me, okay, so how does this work? I guess the simplest way I can explain it to you is imagine putting your cruise vacation on a layaway plan. Imagine if you were able to pay on a piece by piece basis, little by little, for your next cruise vacation instead of having to pay for it all at once. So we developed this cruise dollar account where every month our members pay only $100 a month, but every time you put $100, we match it with 100 and we convert it into what we call cruise dollars, which is a type of cruise currency within our website that you can then use to book a cruise of any of those over 5,000 cruise itineraries that I talked to you about, with over 15 different cruise lines. Oh, and by the way, 2 more cruise lines coming up soon, according to our global sources director, Steve Schedule, and much more to come. So imagine so month number 1, you put in 100, but you have 200 cruise dollars. So we're doubling your purchase power. So imagine after 5 months, you put in 500, but you've got 1,000 cruise dollars. And then according to our loyalty program, which I'll show you in a second, you can then go on our website and book any one of those over 5,000 cruises. Our loyalty program is simple. The longer you remain a member, the more access you have to those cruise dollars. So let me just give you an example. Let's say 5 months in, you put $500, right? But how many cruise dollars do you have? You get double cruise dollars. And people say to me, Abel, how can you guys do that? Well, there's one catch. You got to use it for cruising. We need you to go on a cruise. You are forced to travel. You are forced to cruise with us. People say, what's the catch? That's the catch, man. You got to go on a cruise. So it's not like, I talk to families all the time where they say, man, Abel, you don't know what it's like. It's tough to pay the bills, but I save money in my vacation fund. But man, all of a sudden that car breaks down and I got to take money out of the vacation fund and fix the car or fix the washer or dryer or use it for any type of emergency. Well, this is an account that's specifically made for your family's next cruise vacation. So 5 months in, you've got 1,000 cruise dollars. You can use 60% of that. So that's 600 cruise dollars that you can use to book your next cruise. So you put 500, but you have access to 600. It's not an investment product, but if you ask me, that's a 20% rate of return on your money. You put 500, you have access to 600. And the other 400 cruise dollars are still there for future cruises. The next year it goes up to 70%, then 80%, then 90%, starting year 5, 100% and more. So it's really a unique and innovative way for you to be able to travel more and cruise with your family. Now, what if I was to say, hey, what if you can cruise for free? Well, we've developed a referral program where you can also cruise for free. How do you do that? Become a partner member within Cruises, and I'll tell you exactly what that means. It means that you join, you lock arms with us, you join our team, you say, hey, you know what? If I want to cruise and tell people about it anyway, I might as well get paid for doing it. I have so many friends, they go on cruises, right? Or they go on vacation and they take pictures and they post it on social media and they let people know what a great time they had, but they don't get paid for it. Well, if you're going to cruise or travel and tell people about it, why not get paid for it? So we encourage you to become a partner member. And when you refer 5 members, that's 5 people, just 5, not 100, not 1,000 people, not 1,000,000, just 5 people, 5 friends or family members or neighbors or people that you know that love to travel, people that know that you probably cruise with already. When you refer 5, you now have a free membership. That means that you no longer have to pay $100 a month, and you keep accumulating 200 cruise dollars as long as you maintain 5 active members. So at that point, guess what? You're cruising for free. And I'm proud to let you know that right now at InCruises, we have over 10,000 partner members that are cruising for free. Over 10,000 partner members that have at least, at a very minimum, referred just 5 people and are now accumulating 200 cruise dollars and are now membership free. That's something that's never been done in the cruise industry. But what if you want to take it a step further? What if you want to do more than that? Well, you can. Take the next step. Take advantage of our compensation program as a partner member. Take advantage of what we call our instant pay bonuses. I'll show you a little bit more about that later. We pay you with daily residual compensation. We'll talk a little bit more about that as well. We have these weekly matching bonuses that compensate you on a weekly basis. We've got monthly leadership bonuses that pay you at the end of the month for your total team production. We've got a global market bonus. But right now, I just want to focus on what we call our leadership ranks and our residual income. You remember how just a few minutes ago I said, say that word with me, cruise dollars. I want you to say this word with me, residual. I see a lot of people here. I can't hear you. I can't say that word with me, residual, residual. You see, a true business owner understands the power of residual income. Residual income is the key to business. See, I know people who are self-employed, but they're not business owners. That means that the moment they stop working, I have a friend of mine, he's a mechanic, makes a lot of money, but the moment he stops fixing cars, his income stops. I have another friend of mine, she's a real estate agent, makes great money, but if she doesn't sell a house, she doesn't get paid. I've got another friend of mine, he's an attorney, great attorney, makes a lot of money, 6 figures a year, but if he's not out there in front of the judge helping someone with their case, he or she is not making money. A true business owner understands the power of residual income, and at InCruises, we give you a chance to build a true, responsible, online business that can pay you and your family residual income that's going to continue to come in for the work you did once. You see, I don't know about you, but I'm a bit lazy. I don't know if I'm the only lazy person in here, but if you tell me that there's a way where I can work once and get paid forever, I want to know more about it. See, I want to ask you a question. If right now you're at a job, you're in corporate America, or you work for the government, or whatever it is that you do, if you're at a job, do you get paid residual income? What happens if you stop showing up to work? Well, as a business owner, you can take advantage of the most incredible compensation plan in all of network marketing. That's our compensation plan, where you can start earning residual income on a monthly basis. For example, our marketing directors can earn up to $300 a month in residual income for building an organization with only 30 clients. Our senior marketing directors, look at the residual income line in the middle. I'm not even talking to you about our bonuses. I'm not talking to you about those other 5 ways in that other slide I just showed you with our instant pay bonuses and matching bonuses and weekly bonuses. I'm talking about when you refer 5 people, you're already getting paid residuals, right? Because you're getting a free membership where every month you accumulate 200 cruise dollars on a monthly basis. But if all you do is start ranking up, if all you do is start helping us expand, helping us grow, we're going to help your family fortune grow. So our marketing directors, 300 senior marketing directors, $1,000 in residual income as a senior marketing director. Our regional directors, $2,500 a month in residual income. I know people here in the United States of America that have worked 30, 40 years that now get a residual income check from Social Security after 30, 40 years of working, and it's less than $1,000 a month. Imagine building a business. Imagine locking arms with us, letting us teach you, because we're going to teach you. We're going to help you. I know right now you're probably saying, but Abel, I don't know how to do this. Don't worry, neither did I. But I was willing to try and I was willing to learn. We're going to teach you. Imagine building a business where as a regional director, you develop a client base of 250 clients, not overnight, but over the next few months, maybe a year or two, and we pay you $2,500 a month whether you show up or not. What would that mean for your family? What would it mean to your family if you had an extra $1,000, $2,000 coming in on a monthly basis, whether you showed up or not? What would you do with an extra $1,000 a month? I want you to think for a second. I want to try to put you in states. What would you do if you had an extra $1,000 a month right now? Would you travel more? Would you save more? Would you prepare for retirement? See, what are the chances that if you're working at a job, your boss is going to give you that raise right now? Probably 2 chances, right? Slim and none. Well, why don't you give yourself that raise? Come work with us. Let us teach you, and we can help you. As a national director, $5,000 a month in residuals. As an international director, $10,000 a month in residuals. Yeah, it takes some work. It takes some learning, but we're going to help you. Our executive directors, $25,000 a month. I'm not even going to tell you what board of directors and ambassador board of directors make. It's incredible what can happen when you start building a business, and we're going to teach you how. How do you get paid? People say, hey, well, how do you guys? Man, we pay you 5 different ways. We pay you through Payoneer, Hyperwallet, PayQuicker, e-payments. We have our debit cards. We can do bank transfers. When it comes to getting paid, don't worry about it. We're going to pay you. Not only do you get bonuses and residual income, but we have powerful incentives where we say, man, we're going to incentivize you on a daily and weekly and monthly basis through free cruise dollars, through what we call our Fast Start Award program, where you've got a chance to qualify for extra bonus money if you get to work fast, where we incentivize you with Rolex watches and things of that nature. So again, get back with the person that invited you and get more details on our compensation plan. My job is not to give you everything today. My job is to give you a bit of a taste. But I want you to know that you found an opportunity that you can try on a spare time, part-time basis, do it from the comfort of your home or from anywhere in the world, learn it. You've got people here that are willing to teach you, and then little by little get on pace to maybe changing your life and building an incredible business. So let me just give you 5 quick reasons why you should really consider joining our team. Number 1, proven leadership. Our co-founders, Michael Hutchison and Frank Codina, have incredible experience between the both of them. And the rest of our managed team, over 100 years in travel and direct sales experience. We've got a proven industry. The cruising industry is a growing industry. Everywhere you look, there's talk about cruising. It's the fastest growing segment within travel. Like I told you a few minutes ago, travel is an $8 trillion industry. But Abel, hold on a second. It's not the right time. It's still an incredible industry. The travel industry is still an $8 trillion industry. People still want to travel. And if you get started now, you're going to be able to take advantage of the incredible growth that's coming to the world of travel and to the world of cruising. Oh, and by the way, people say to me, I had someone ask me all the time, yeah, but will the cruise industry survive? Let me tell you what's happening. The cruise industry will be stronger as a result of everything that's going on. I can guarantee you that. The cruise industry will be safer as a result of everything that's going on. And the cruise industry will be more profitable for those of us that make a part of the cruise industry. I mean, we've got, I told this guy the other day, yeah, man, this virus is real, but so are the cruise ships. And so are the billions of dollars that are invested there. And so are the companies and the investors that are behind this incredible industry. And not only that, but prices, we believe, will go down. You see, the cruise lines are going to come out with incredible packages to encourage people to start traveling again. You know what that means for you? It means you're going to be able to build an incredible business, a faster, stronger business, and it's going to mean that you're going to be able to attract more customers to this already amazing product. So our industry is a proven industry. We've got a proven company. We've been around for over 4 years now. 4 years and 4 months. We're in 170 countries. We have over 200,000 partners and members in over 170 countries. See, that doesn't happen by mistake. You know why that happens? That happens because we've done something right. Because we're doing something that's good for people, and we're doing something that's resonating in the hearts of many people all over the world. 100% of our customers have saved money. What percentage? 100%. Abel, no, I can't be. 100% of the people that have booked a cruise within cruises have saved money. That's a big deal. Imagine having a product and a business opportunity that allows you the opportunity to save people money 100% of the time. And our business opportunity is changing the lives of thousands of people worldwide. You know that final rank that I didn't really talk to you about because I didn't want to scare you too much? That's called our board of directors. These are 8 of them. Our company is growing so rapidly that our presentation can't even keep up with our growth. We no longer have 8 board of directors. We have 12 now. So we got to update this slide. We're actually working on a new presentation now. We've got 12 board of directors from something like 8 or 9 different countries. We've got countless international directors and executive directors and thousands of people from all parts of the world making money using this incredible business opportunity, making money from the comfort of their home. Most of them had no experience in the travel business. Most of them, to tell you the truth, had no business being in business. And yet, through work and some sacrifice and some time and willing to learn, they're building incredible business and changing their families' futures forever. So number 5, we've got a proven concept. We've done it. See, I'm not here saying to you, hey, listen, we're going to launch and we're hoping this works. No, it's working. We're over 200,000 partner members strong in over 170 countries. So I encourage you to get started. Option number 1 is get started as a member. Maybe you're saying, you know what, Abel? I don't know about the business. I'm pretty happy doing what I do now, but I definitely want to save some money on travel. And if you're telling me that I can start now and start saving for the future so that when things get back to normal, I can already have some money saved for my next cruise vacation, I'm in. What do I got to do? $100. Do I have to give some kind of big deposit? No, $100 gets you started. Oh, and by the way, for $100, you get 200 cruise dollars that you start accumulating for your next cruise vacation. Option number 2, become a partner. What do you mean, Abel? Well, become a partner. Come join our team. For $195 for the year, not per month, $195 for the year, which let me just point something out. The fact that you can start your own business for $195, that's a big deal. For those of you who are here, if you're here in the U.S. or anywhere in the world, I mean, what's the average cost of starting a business nowadays? I have a friend that's a couple years ago, he started a mobile car wash business. That means that, he got a van, he got some car wash materials and liquids and soaps, and he got a machine. And his job is to go out there and wash cars. Mobile, he comes to you. Well, that simple mobile car wash business cost him close to $15,000 to get started. The opportunity to go into business for yourself, an online business, a new business, a thriving business, a state-of-the-art business for $195 is really a no-brainer. And for $195, we're going to give you everything you need to grow your business. All of the technology you need to be able to build your business online. And if you're sitting there, maybe you're like me, I'm not big on technology. I'm not a big techie guy. Maybe you are. If you are, congratulations. You're ahead of the pack. But if you're like me, and maybe you're like, man, I don't know. Don't worry about it, man. If this guy can learn, you can learn. You know, as long as you're willing to learn, we're willing to teach, and we can go make some money and help a lot of people together. So we're going to give you everything you need to build your business online. From your own personalized referral links where you can share via a text message or a WhatsApp. Come on, man. Anyone can share a link. All I got to do is copy and paste. Even I can do that. You get your own InCruises email, an unlimited email marketing system, interactive presentation called Duplicator that's really cool. You get live and on-demand training, weekly training from our company. You get access to this software, this Connect meeting room. You have your own that gets included with the $195 that you pay for the entire year. You get Facebook marketing tools. You get your own app, you get your own InCruises app that's really cool, so you can build your business on the go. You get tons of professional marketing materials from flyers and documents and presentations and PowerPoints, downloadable business cards, and much, much more. How much? Man, if you were to do that on your own, listen, I got people in the tech business. They said to me, Abel, that right there, what you guys offer people, that would cost me, if I was to develop all that for my company, that would cost me thousands and thousands of dollars. $195 is really a no-brainer. So get started as a partner. Get started as a member, what we call our partner member option. For $295, that's $195 for the year to become a partner. That's $100 for your first membership payment, which, again, that gets you 200 cruise dollars. So you're already on your way to making your money back. And not only that, but you get access to all those partner tools that we're talking to you about. So join as a partner member today, and then refer 5 people. Get a taste for this. Get a taste for it. You know what we tell people? We say, listen, worst case scenario at InCruises, if you don't work, you're going to travel. If you work a little bit, you're gonna cruise for free. And if you work just a little bit more, we're going to pay you to cruise. So as a partner member, again, if all you did was refer 5 members, we're going to pay you $100 plus you're going to get a free membership. Now, if you refer 5 partner members, remember those instant pay bonuses I told you about? We're going to give you $350 in instant pay bonuses just for referring 5 other people that want to travel and make money, 5 other partner members, plus you're going to have a free membership as long as you maintain 5 active members. Oh, and by the way, people ask me, well, but Abel, how about, what if something happens to InCruises? Am I protected? We work with Trust My Travel. And all payments that are processed through Trust My Travel, they've got a relationship with Barclays Bank, one of the world's largest banks. What they're saying is any payment processed through them, if something, God forbid, were to happen to InCruises, don't worry, your money is protected. So I encourage you to take action now. Take action now and get started. We have a saying here. We say, you don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. I encourage you to give it a shot. There's one thing that I have 2 little kids. They're not that little anymore. I've got Caleb and Sydney. Caleb, my son, is 15. Sydney's 17. And, whenever they say, no, I'm not willing to try, man, if there's one thing that they understand that they can't tell me is they can't try. You got to try, right? Just like we talk to our kids, man, I'm telling you, we got to apply that to ourselves. Give it a shot. What's the worst that can happen? I want you to ask yourself that question. Man, if I decide to get involved with these folks, they look like good people. They've got a good product. They've got something that's going to be here for the long term. What's the worst that can happen? Well, you're going to travel. You're going to learn about the cruise industry. You're going to make some extra money. You're going to help other people travel. I mean, that's a pretty good worst case scenario. Best case scenario is, what if you get good at this? What if you get good at this? What if you start ranking up in those ranks? What if you become an executive director or board of directors? What if you position yourself with an incredible, responsible online business that allows you to make money whether you show up or not? So I encourage you to give it a shot. We're here to help. I want to thank you for joining us today. Again, my name is Abel Prieto. Welcome to InCruises. I want you to get back with the person that invited you. Get your questions answered. I want you to know that I'm here for you. So if you ever have any questions, make sure to connect with me on Facebook, connect with me on Instagram. And we're here to do great things, and we encourage you to take advantage of this amazing opportunity. Thank you for the gift of your time. And we will see you soon on the cruise ships of the world, on the beaches of the world, and on the webinars of the world as well. Thank you.